guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from Germany and had the best time ever, and I vlogged the whole time. So if you want to follow me around Germany, click on the link down below and you can see that great adventure. But I bought quite a bit of stuff. I had more restraint than usual when traveling like to a foreign country, because I usually have the attitude like, when am I gonna get to come back here? Like, I gotta do it. So I had a little bit more restraint, but I still bought quite a bit, so I thought I'd show you guys. So the first item I want to show you is this super cute sweatshirt. Oh my goodness, I'm not quite tall enough. So this sweatshirt, it's so soft and comfy, and I thought it would be the perfect thing to wear for this video. It's so soft and comfy, and I usually don't like sweatshirts with hoods. I tend to not like that kind of thing. I like the crew necks better, but this is just so soft and I couldn't resist it. And I usually try to buy a sweatshirt in a foreign country, so I have an Amsterdam one, I have a Greece sweatshirt. I did just get a t-shirt in Japan because I didn't really see any sweatshirts, but I found this super cute sweatshirt in this little town that I don't really know how to say. It's like something like that. It's a really cute little town though, and so I bought this at the little shop. So I think I'll just stick with more of like the clothes stuff first, which is literally only 2 items, and this isn't really clothes, but I did get some Birks while I was there because everyone has them, and I tried on my friends when I went to her house over the weekend, and they were super comfortable, and so I was like, why not get them, and why not get them in Germany because they're cheaper there. So I got these. They're just nice and black. I believe this is more like a plasticky type thing, but they're super comfortable and I'm excited to wear them. Yeah, but they're super nice, and I'm excited to finally have a pair of Birks of my own. It'll be super nice to be able to wear these, and I can wear some Jesus sandals. Next up, postcards. If you don't know, every foreign country I go to, I try to get like art type postcards, and so I collect them. So I don't know if you can see kind of on my wall over here, actually on my door over here, I have a lot hanging up. That's where I put them all. So there's a lot, so you can only see a few, but so I had to get some more while I was in Germany. So I'll show you those. Some of them I did just get because they were cute and they won't go on that door, but I got lots of nice ones of the places I actually went to, which I love to do, and so I'll show you those. So I got 2 bigger postcards. So I have a few bigger postcards in this area. You can kind of see one right here of the Acropolis in Athens. But, so I got 2 big ones, and they're really beautiful, and I love these. I was really worried because Germany didn't have a lot of art type postcards, because when I started this, I did it in Amsterdam and then in Japan, and they're very artsy and stuff, and I struggled in Athens to find ones that were more art and not just the pictures, because as much as I like the pictures, I think that the art has like this really pretty aesthetic, and it's just so beautiful, and I really enjoy getting the art postcards. I was struggling, and then we went on a castle tour, and I found some great ones, and so I'm really happy about that. So these ones are the same ones, but they're from the Neuschwanstein Castle. I believe I'm saying that correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's this beautiful castle that their king built, and it was actually the castle that most of like Walt Disney based his castles at, so it looks a lot like the castle when you go to the Magic Kingdom. It looks like that, which I thought was beautiful, and it was just gorgeous, and I was feeling like a princess just walking up there. So this first one is a beautiful piece of it in the winter. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's just beautiful, and I don't even know what type of art this I think this is watercolor. It's just gorgeous, and I had to get it when I saw it. And the red right here with the blues color, oh, it's just beautiful. I love it so much. So I got another one of the castle, of the bigger ones, and so this one is more of like a fall or summer type one. It's also gorgeous, and I think the way that the artist did this, because I believe they're by the same artist, but with the red that pops with all the colors, it's just gorgeous. And the mountains in the background, because it looks like how it was when you were there. It's just gorgeous. So I really liked those. Well, I found this set while I was also at the castle, and it was a bunch of different castles, and it was by the same artist, so it's got the same style. So actually I have a tiny one of the one that I just had, so that's super cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to hang up the big one or the little one yet, so I have to decide on that. So this came in like a pack of 10, and so they're really cute, and so I got them because they were cheaper than having to buy everyone individually. And so some of these places I actually didn't get to go to, which is sad, but they're super cute. So I don't think I'm going to hang up the ones where I actually didn't get to go and visit, but I will hang up the other ones. But I'll still show you all of them because they're just gorgeous, and maybe I'll get to go back one day and visit all these places, and then I can hang them up. So they do have the names at the bottom, which I think is really nice because then I'll know what it is. I'm not sure how to say it, so I'm just gonna show you the pictures. So there's this one. It's just a little town on this lake. That's really pretty. Like that one a lot. This one is gorgeous. It's just so pretty. I couldn't, when I saw these, because they had them all hanging up, I just was like, I have to get these. They're so beautiful and arty and just what I want. This is another one where I have not been to, but it was beautiful and had to get it, and it came in the set. So then there's this gorgeous one. It's just so pretty, and the cute little town, and it's what every little town looked like while I was there, and it's just gorgeous. And oh, I love European little towns with the cobblestone streets. They're just, I love them so much. So then there's this one and this one. They're so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with them so much. This one. Now the next one is Marienplatz. I believe that's how you say it. But we went here quite a few times, and it's just gorgeous and so pretty. And so it has the Glockenspiel right here in the little center and some buildings next to it. It's just gorgeous, and we ate so many desserts in front of the Glockenspiel, and it was just beautiful. And we watched the sunset, and it lit up. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So I had to get a postcard of that. When I saw that in the set, I was like, well, I have to get this for sure. Like, it was the finalizing, like, you have to get this, Abby. You have to buy this. So then there's this one. I believe this is the palace in Munich, in the area. So we didn't actually, we drove past it, and so we saw it a little bit, but we didn't actually go to it, so I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I believe it is. And then these are the two other castles that I got to see while we were there. So this is one of them. The king who built these, he loved French monarchs and the absolute monarchy and all of that stuff, so he based it a lot off of French. So it was like walking through the Palace of Versailles, and it was just gorgeous, and I loved it, and I was ready to become a princess. I said to my mom, I'm like, I think I could be a pretty good princess as I was living like this. And then the last one is the palace where he grew up. So we didn't actually get to go into this one, but we did see it. So it's right across from Neuschwanstein, and so we saw it, and it's just gorgeous and yellow, and I think if I were to live in a palace, I'd want it to be yellow too. I have two more of the castles that we visited, and then some of just like regular in Munich, like the more downtown area, so I'll show you that. But first I'll do the castles. So here's one more of Neuschwanstein. It's just gorgeous. It's like watercolor again, but it's a different style by a different artist, and it's just beautiful, and it's a different angle on it, and it was right by the register, and I didn't need it, but I bought it anyways because it's just gorgeous. And postcards aren't that expensive, so that's why I don't feel as guilty when I buy a bunch of these, even though I'm running out of space on where to put them, but I love them so much. And then this is, again, the castle where I said that he based it off of more of the French, and so this is gorgeous, and it's got him pulled in a boat by swans out front because it has a beautiful garden. Because if you've ever been to any of the palaces in France or any of the chateaus in France, they have beautiful gardens that are just so long. And so this castle had a huge garden. It was just beautiful and gorgeous, and there was a fountain. So it has him being pulled by swans on a boat. So that was funny. Plus, I don't know if you can tell, but there's glitter on it, which I loved. That's how I actually saw it, because I was desperately looking for some art prints, and it caught the light, and we only had like 2 seconds to get back to the bus, but I was like, I have to buy that. So I ran up and threw my €2 at the lady. So then I have 3 postcards that are kind of in a similar style, but they are from more of the downtown Munich. So this is one. It's that square again, the Glockenspiel, and it's just gorgeous, and it looks old-timey because they're horse carriages and they're dressing all old, but it's got the pretty art, but then it's metallic, and it's really gorgeous, and I love it so much. This is actually the first one I bought while there. And then I have another one which I really like. So it shows that kind of downtowny, it's metallic again, but it shows that kind of downtowny Munich area, and it's got the colors of the flag that is Bavaria, I believe is how you say it, but it's got that, and it's got a lady and a guy in traditional clothing drinking beer. So how much more Munich-y Germany can you get? Which I thought was gorgeous. And then I'm not sure, I'm actually going to hang this one up because I don't know if I necessarily can count it as like art or like the style of art I usually do, but I saw so many of these in all the places we were in, so I thought for sure I'd get this. So it's all of the little traditional outfits, and it shows you, it's like a little guide, so it's metallic. So we learned this on one of our tours, but if you had it in front, you're a virgin. On the side, it's like taken. I believe on this side, it's single. And then on the back means that you're a widow. So it's got like the key for it. But it's really cute, and I thought it was super cute. Okay, some of my last postcards. So this was another series that I found that was different fairy tales. And I thought they were gorgeous because we were right by the Black Forest. We didn't actually get to go to it, but it was beautiful, grim story tale. And we got it in this little town. That's the Obo something. I don't know really how to say it, but they have the gorgeous fairy tales, and it's art, and so it's beautiful. So here's Rapunzel. You can see that it's just gorgeous, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And then we have Sleeping Beauty next. So this is just they're all in a similar style because I believe they're all by the same artist, so they're just gorgeous. So this one is the Frog Prince. Ooh, so beautiful. Then we got Cinderella, a classic, and then Snow White. It's got a little dwarves around it in this beautiful area. And then last, I actually had to look up this fairy tale because I had never heard of it, but it's very famous in Germany, and it's another grim story. So it's this one. I'm not sure how to say it because it's got more of a German name and I couldn't find the translation, but basically it's about this super sweet girl who had nothing and constantly ran into people who needed her things more than her. So she started off with like bread and everything, and so she gave her bread to starving children. She gave her outfit, and so eventually she had nothing. She was just in the woods naked, and it was cold and dark, and she was suddenly granted a beautiful new dress like this one that she's wearing and became rich at the end. And so I thought that was a really sweet story, and I didn't actually learn about it till I got back, but it's super pretty. That is all the postcards I have. So then I got two little keychains. So we went to the Hofbrauhaus, and so if you don't know what that is, it's a big beer house and you just have to go to it. And my parents like to drink beer, and so I actually got to try some because it's legal in Germany to have some. It was so gross. Don't like it. But I got this cute little guy. It's a little bear, and he's got a derpy face, which is mostly why I got him. But he's in little lederhosen, and I thought he was super cute and a memory from the Hofbrauhaus. I thought that was the only keychain I was gonna get, but then I found out that in like Bavaria, if that's how you say it, where Munich is, the lion is a big key feature, and that's why we saw him everywhere. And it's got the colors and a little tiny lion in lederhosen with a little flower and some pretty blue, and he's so cute. He's got kind of a derpy face, and I love him. He's adorable. So this is a little music box, and it's of Sleeping Beauty, and so on the side it's got her with her rose, because Briar Rose, and then it's got him trying to get to the castle, Prince Philip. That's a beautiful little song. Super cute, and I had to get that. And finally, onto the last thing. Everywhere I go, I try to collect a doll or a different type thing. So sometimes they're teddy bears, but I thought my keychains wouldn't be enough, and I had to get a doll because I collect them, and I love this. So my big final thing, which I'm super excited about, is my little dolly. Isn't she so pretty? I love her so much. She's just gorgeous. And she's wearing the cutest little outfit, and she's got a little basket with flowers in it, and she's just gorgeous. Look at her little hat with feathers, and she's got this gorgeous little locket on, but she's wearing the traditional little dress, and she's got cute braids in, so she's just adorable, and I'm so happy that I found her because she's just gorgeous, and I love her very much, and so I'm very excited to add her to my doll collection. And that is it. That is all I bought in Germany. It may seem like a lot. I actually could fit everything in my suitcase this time, which is usually very unlikely when I go to another country. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you are enjoying all the Germany stuff. I'll have one more Germany video up next Sunday. It's going to be trying German candy with my bestie. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did. Comment down below what your favorite thing is that I got, and then subscribe if you liked it. Go ahead and click right here to subscribe. Click here to watch my last video, and see you next Sunday. Bye!